Hey, what's up? And welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Dan. Now, listen, if you're a parent who's working a 9 to 5, juggling a family, trying to build something online that, well, frankly, doesn't fall apart after 30 days, I'm making this video for you because I was where you are not that long ago. Let me tell you a quick story, but before we get into the real meat of this, now stick with me because what I share at the end of the video might save you months of frustration. That's our goal here today. So back in 2022, I bought into this program. You know the type. The sales page said just copy and paste this into your Facebook profile and boom, you'll create passive income. It sounded so easy for me. And I mean, I was exhausted from work and family and just wanted a way to create passive income. But what I didn't know was the fine print. Those copy and paste scripts, well, they were being blasted out by everybody. And really, I got banned off Facebook within the first 48 hours. Gone. And of course, I couldn't get a refund. Then came the $7 program, the all-in-one solution, they said. But surprise, every step required an upgrade. You want the tools to actually make the program work? Well, that's another $49. Want the automation? Well, that's another $97. And by the time I was maybe ready to promote something, I was in it for hundreds of dollars and still had no clue what I was doing. Then came along the free programs. Yeah, they hook you in with great energy online, lots of testimonials and screenshots of money, but then you quickly find out it's just a teaser. Then they hit you with a paywall before you can even breathe. And what's worse, none of them, not one of them, taught me the actual fundamentals of building passive income or affiliate marketing. And if you've been through any of that, then let me just say that you're not stupid or you're not lazy. You were just sold some hype by someone who never cared if you succeeded or not. But today we're going to pivot that. Today we're going to start shifting that. Let's rebuild this the real way. Now, here's the truth. You can have the best scripts, you can have the best programs, you can even have the best funnels. But if you don't know where to use those tools, then you're absolutely toast. They don't teach you how to pick a niche. They don't help you understand your customer. And they don't show you how to actually build trust with your customer. And they definitely don't explain how those platforms work. They just want your money. So let's break it down the way I wish someone had done for me. Then I met my mentor. Here's the deal. If you don't pick a niche, your content has absolutely no place to go. Imagine this, having a perfectly wrapped gift, but no idea who that gift is for. That's what it's like building an affiliate marketing business without a niche. Your niche, it doesn't have to be groundbreaking. You don't have to invent something, but you need to go deep within that niche. That's why I've created what I call the 7 niche questions. You answer these and you'll know what your niche is all about inside and out. What problems does your niche solve? Who is actively searching for that solution? What are they frustrated with right now? What has already failed them? What language do they use to describe their struggle? Where do they hang out online? And finally, why are you the one to help them? Now, if you can't answer those 7 questions clearly, then you don't move forward. That's your foundation, period. Okay, you've got your niche. Here's the next hard truth. You need an audience. You need someone to speak to, and not just any audience, a real one. People who trust you because, well, frankly, you're real. The fastest way to build that? Document your journey. Don't try to act like a guru. Tell people what you're trying, what's working for you and what's not working for you. Because people don't buy from perfect. Well, they buy from relatable. And here's something no $7 program is ever going to teach you, and it didn't teach me. Trust is the currency of online business. No trust, no sales. Now, here's where most people mess it up. And this is what I'm going to unpack fully at the end. So just hang tight a little bit. Let's say you know your niche. You've got your tools and you're starting to build an audience, which is awesome. What's the next question? Where should you start building that audience? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, which one? Here's the kicker. Start with one, just one platform. Because trying to be everywhere at once, it's only going to burn you out, and it's also going to confuse your audience. But which one should you start with? Well, there's a couple of ways to determine that. In fact, I boil it down to 3 different things. Number 1, your niche's natural home. Number 2, your personality, very important in that decision. And number 3, how the algorithm works on that platform for your niche. And then you have to decide if you're going to be doing long form or short form content. So there's some decisions that need to be made. Let's take YouTube, for example. Are you dropping shorts or doing full 15-minute breakdowns, kind of like this one? What about Facebook? Is your group going to be public or is it going to be private? Do you want fast growth or deeper community and commitment from that community? This right here, this is the stuff that most courses never teach us. So let's recap before I give you the final piece here this afternoon. You've probably been burned and you've bought into hype. You believed a little too hard on the easy button. Trust me, I did the same thing. And now you're standing in the ashes of it all, wondering if any of this can actually work. I was there too. But let me tell you, it can, but only if you rebuild the right way. And that starts with a couple of different things. 1, picking the right niche and knowing it inside and out. 2, building trust with your audience, not hype. 3, choosing the right platform based on strategy and not FOMO. All right, you've made it all the way to the end, and here's the golden nugget that I promised for you at the beginning. Start on the platform where your audience already lives and where you'll actually show up consistently. That's so important. Here's a breakdown of the couple of different platforms. Facebook, for instance, best for nurturing community. Start a private group, and if you want trust and engagement. Go public only if you're ready for wide exposure and faster growth, but less control for that group. If you choose YouTube, if you love to teach and speak freely, then this is your gold mine. Start with shorts if you want fast traction, and go long form videos like this one if you want depth and long-term audience building. Maybe you're going to choose TikTok, Instagram, Reels. These are great for quick hits, relatability, behind the scenes, and storytelling. But don't rely on them alone. They move fast, but they also die fast. So pick one, master it, then you move on. Because if you don't commit to one, then you'll never build real momentum. And that's the key. Now, if this spoke to you, here's what you're to do next. First, hit that subscribe button. I drop real, no BS content like this every single week. Our next video in the series, we're going to be covering some of the top tools that I use at D Squared Marketplace and why. Comment burned below and I'll send you a free summary cheat sheet of everything we covered today, so that way you can start building your business with clarity and not confusion. We're building something real here, and I want you with me from the ground up. So let's rebuild this out of the ashes together. And we'll see you in the next video where we'll start to unpack some real tools for your real business.